When Jamaica got its independence in 1962, we had one of the lowest homicide rates in the world, which was 3.9 per 100,000. Now, we consistently have one of the highest homicide rates in the world. But why? Many persons agree that politicians got us here, but many will also disagree how. But that issue is for next time. What I am here to talk about is the social issues that cause crime in Jamaica. Many people seem to be confused about this issue, and I am here to talk about this issue in a way that you've probably never heard before. There are three major factors that cause the high crime rate in Jamaica. 1. Violence and abuse of children. 2. Discrimination. 3. A poor judicial system. Let's break down these matters one at a time. Number 1. Abuse and violence against children.
Here are scenes of the disturbing video which is being circulated on social media. It contains a woman holding what appears to be a machete in one hand while holding the child's clothes with the other. Moments after, the woman is seen swinging the object repeatedly to slap the youngster while saying, "Me tired of uno, me tired of uno."
Abuse is not the same as discipline, and many Jamaican children are abused, especially from single-parent households. Abuse hurts and damages your child and our society. Constant abuse has been proven to change the structure of the brain in children and young adults, making them more impulsive and aggressive. Also, abuse teaches children to settle conflicts with aggression, which is the reason even minor domestic disputes end sometimes violently.
I'm Jamaican. You fuck with me, I will beat the fuck out of you, slit your throat, piss in your mouth, and wash that shit run out. Do you understand?
Number 2. Discrimination.
What the issue in Puerto Rico reminds me of is that the two major political parties, their classes and colorism exists. The brown people in the two parties, they display colorism. And the people who have means and wealth from a certain historical and social location, they also discriminate.
I mean, some that are not going to allow them to look properly groomed.
What they're saying, we need to bring up children to conform to the prejudices.
It is safer to do.
I understand how you want to prepare people for prejudice by introducing them to prejudice early on. Like, that is ludicrous. I think what's...
Yes, Jamaica is a very classy society, very hierarchical.
In the past, we were taught the standard to be accepted was white, rich, and educated. The lower you fall, the less accepted you are by society. This is still true today, and we tend to discriminate less of these qualities people have, which often means inner city youth. Many feel outcasted by society, and as such, they tend to form gangs. A gang is traditionally defined as a group of 3 or more persons, but the gang we are referring to are criminal gangs. When people are being mistreated, they display rebellious behavior towards the oppressors. Gang members tend to engage in antisocial behavior towards society as a result of them being unfairly treated. Evidence shows that most murders occur in inner city communities. This is likely due to the antisocial and aggressive nature of gangs. The antisocial behavior starts conflicts, while the aggressive natures lead to homicides. According to Dr. Horace Chang, Jamaica has more than 389 criminal organizations at the end of 2019 and more than 9,000 persons involved in gangs. Additionally, Dr. Herbert Gale claims that 50 to 80% of murders in urban police divisions are caused by gang violence. Finally, countries that have a weak judicial system tend to have a high crime rate. The purpose of the judicial system is to prevent people from trying to solve crime. Oftentimes, regular citizens, not just gang members, try to take justice in their own hands. This may cause an eye for an eye mentality, which is bound to leave everybody blind. This sometimes is responsible for multiple casualties after a single dispute in order to get justice. According to the Gleaner, more than half the murders in 2020 are still unsolved. In addition, the Jamaican Constabulary Force up to February 2020 cleared only about 30% of murders committed. This helps to contribute to the high reprisal rates Jamaica experiences of nearly 30%. The weak judicial system is a factor which causes multiple murders in Jamaica and as such should be improved. But how do we solve these issues? We will discuss the solutions in our next video, but for now, leave your suggestions. Until later guys, goodbye.